We now return to Let's Play Very Slow Cleopatra. Okay, well, I think we've got our initial setup down here pretty well defined, so I'm just going to start putting down some stuff, and we are going to begin opening this up. So just to keep people employed well enough, we'll have that going there, and I don't need these two anymore. In theory, they will go this way. And this may all just kind of bundle up and create issues for a while. But that might be okay. Right, so let's go ahead and get started on the other things that we need to do. I guess if I do a woodcutter here and put some houses right next to it, I can get started. I also need to think, okay, I can get another granary in there. And then we can just maybe put some storehouses here. Okay, so we'll do storage yard here, which will only take wood. We'll put two more houses here, and we'll begin doing some wood chopping. Likewise, we will also need a dock so that we can begin immediately selling it. And we've already got some fish coming in. Now this road that I was thinking about, I could do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and get some store yards on that side. And then run a road here, and it would connect nicely, except that it kills off this 3x3 area that I have yet to determine what I'm going to do with. I mean, I don't know that there's anything. Forts are rather big, so that's not a good idea. But if I keep a fort near the city, that might be a good idea. And so actually maybe that's how I'll do this. I'll run a thing out there. No, I should probably have it closer to here, right? Because we will want... because I don't have access to walls. I'm going to probably want it closer to an industry over here. You know, I guess... we're at the edge of the map. Ah, the sneaky bastards, they got out the top. No. I don't think this is going to do it. I don't think that's going to do it. Now, I realize I just closed them off from this area that they would perhaps occasionally wander back into, but whatever. Right, so all of this is a wandering. These guys have nowhere to go. It's time to build this up a little bit faster in speed. And how are the gods feeling? A little bit better. Ta is amiable, so you know what? Maybe he'll help us out, give us a little bit of extra. What we can also do, though, is start collecting taxes. Give the people what they want. And while we're at it, let's just plow, garden, all over the place. So that'll be fine for now. And I could start doing plaza here. Could also start doing... because I've got a lot of people, a lot of people. Let's do a family mansion. We'll start taking 5. And, well, we need some people to move in until they if I can empty that out, then I can put another house here, and then they can use that as well as part of their sourcing for employment. I need some people to move into this. But hopefully this will pan out for a little bit, and we'll be fine. Other things I can begin doing, I guess, provided the... Nope. Nope, not contained at all. I mean, what else can I do? I could just draw a big-ass line. Try and find every little hole they could possibly get through. It's freaking ridiculous, by the way. Right now they don't seem to be doing too much trouble up here, though, so I think maybe... How many spots do I actually have? Just that? Can I see an overlay of... It does not appear so. That doesn't do any good for me. So I really don't actually have that much, copper-wise. There really aren't too many sources of it. But I should still nonetheless be able to... What? Why? God damn. Stupid walkers. It's got to be some kind of glitch. You can see kind of at the... Well, you can see at the edge, thanks to the widescreen mod, how there's some graphical glitching out. And I noticed in one of the previous episodes, it looked like there was a sled that would disappear every now and then because it would kind of jump in and out at the side, just because of how things are rendered in the game. It makes me wonder if maybe that's what's going on here, that we are having things like this where I just happen to have the game screen off in just enough that, you know, he's popping out down here instead of rendering this way or whatever. I don't know. But either way, that's annoying and we can't be having it, so that's got to stop. We're starting to have lots more people here, so let's get them all fed. That grain isn't going to last forever, obviously, and so we need the fish to be taken care of a lot. And then, yeah, so I think we can go ahead and get started up here. Now, dragging that copper down is going to be quite a ways to go. I don't think we're blocking anything off there. If we're going to begin exporting it. So could I? There's more trees up here. Actually, maybe I should start building down below and get myself some reeds to papyrus. I mean, I'd get them up here. Man, the fact that we've got fishing spots down here and they're all going to like here, it's kind of annoying actually. But there's really no place to build fishing wharves down here. I mean, it just doesn't work out. You can't. Whatever. Anyway, maybe clamp this down while I'm thinking about what's going on here. Looks like that guy is the storeyard man, so we will get rid of that. And let's head back up here and actually pause for a moment because I need to think what I'm freaking doing here. Copper mines need to be actually next to a source of copper. That's right. That's how this game operates. So really I can get 3 copper mines out of this, it looks like. Because that one's going to be tucked in there. So that sucks. But that means the road will end up going right here. So let's clamp that down again. So we don't need that causing issues there. So we will do a... Well, I could actually put the buildings there and then have housing up here. I'm fully aware that we are having problems with that. You know what? Let's just get these guys started. Oh, I have my own jewelers. I don't have to I don't have to import that. That will save me some money. Now, do they need wood or anything, or are they just... Okay, no, it's just raw copper, so... The answer to that is no. Firehouse. Yeah, we'll just bring a firehouse and an architect. And we're not quite close enough for me to be able to... I mean, I could. I could actually build houses here, but I would not be able to build a source of water to them. This might actually be close enough. It might. Let me look at water overlays again. Okay, so yeah, I think it would. I think if I put a couple houses here, they are going to be watered. Everyone else looks watered. Would these guys be watered? Nah, because they're outside the radius. It's actually got quite a reach. These guys, oh! Because the water table hits them, they are watered. Okay, cool. But doesn't this have an effect on, like, malaria and stuff? I think it does. Okay, so we got that going. Let's also get ourselves a store yard for just straight up copper. And actually, well, okay, here's the thing. It's actually probably better to have a halfway point, because if they've got to, build their luxury goods, blah, 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 and then drag it all the way down here to one of these areas, that is a long ways to go, which means that warehouse worker is going to be gone for quite some time. So I'd probably want one down here eventually for jewelry. Obviously, I want them to accept it here, but then I want them to get it there so that the warehouse workers are pushing it and not the guys. But yeah, we can build jewelers up here, weapons guys. Okay, we're totally good for putting stuff up here. I probably want a roadblock here for now, just so that these guys don't wander off this way pointlessly. So we'll do a store yard here for nothing but copper. And that'll at least fill in some of the unemployment that is rapidly rising. Ta is displeased. Is it because you don't have a temple? Probably. City requests too much copper. Okay, Ta. I don't think I really need to put anything else there, so I could probably just put a house here. Okay, we'll put Ta there. We were going to need another shrine to Ra to offset that. Because your patron deity must always be better off. I swear I just had a festival to him. Had a festival to him long before... whatever. We're good to go now, and we're just going to straight up start selling, not here, selling wood. Should probably also look at, not here, here, or here. Small obelisk. Woof. Sure? Enter the city and walk right past the small obelisk? Yeah, why not? Because I don't have 100 blocks of granite to build it. Jesus. So, 100 blocks... Oh, that's not actually that big of a deal. Okay, I'm going to build another store yard here anyway, because I'm going to need one for eventual jewelry. But for right now, let's go ahead and have it accept granite. And we will accept granite to a point of... oh, it's going to be 4 blocks a square, isn't it? Do I seriously have to have 100 blocks before it even goes down? I can't just add to it? Holy shit. Okay, well, without the expense of more people and more of that, we'll just go slowly trickle in granite. I mean, I would rather not blow all of our money right now on that, but yeesh. Okay, well, so perhaps I will have to do quick turnaround for linen and flax after all. Because we're kind of hurting on that money, and we're not making enough fishing. I have got plenty of people, though, so there's no excuse for that. And in fact, maybe I will just end up, instead of another dock, I'll just end up using this for fish. Oh, I did have one here, right? Yeah, I did. I did have a fish spot here. But it requires killing off some of these trees. Like, a lot of trees. Like, too many trees. What is your deal? Is there a reason you can't take that somewhere? Take it to the dock, or what? I don't know what's going on there, but anyway. Okay. So what are we doing here? Just people. We need to start looking at stuff like this. So we have no jugglers in the city. Easy remedy, I suppose. Just go ahead and kill that off and put a roadblock here instead, and get started with a juggler's booth. And then I need a juggler school. So that could actually just be anywhere. Like on the outside of this stuff. Or actually, why don't I put it up along there? Let's undo that. We'll put a juggler school here. Because I could, yeah, and then I can put that big conservatory there, and there's another 4x4, and I think that'll all add up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's all starting to make sense. So, we are importing granite, in fact. I'm seeing a lot of guys out here chopping wood, and not a lot of it doing anything for me. Are we actually making money on exports yet? Slightly, yeah. To the point we're actually making a good bit of money. How? Okay, maybe I should have. Actually, haha! I've got you now. Rather than just close that off, we'll just kind of cheese you a little bit, and Pharaoh's Zoo. Actually, that probably works. There. Aha, that sneaky hidden bit there that I almost left open. That should take care of the lions. The answer is no, we don't have people here yet. These guys just got going. I would like this stuff to be handled before it all collapses on me. That'd be nice. There we go. And right now, why don't we just go ahead and... I probably should have weapons started. I don't know when the Hittite invasions are going to be, and I don't think I've got money to pay off a lot. So, yeah, probably should do that. But I will need a recruiter to take people in, for starters. Oh, hey, this'll work. I mean, maybe not. It'll be wandering all over the goddamn place. But we can at least put the recruiter here, which is going to be ugly as hell. I realize, actually, maybe I should put that over here. And then we will need... Wait a minute. What's the academy do? Academy improves your guys, right? Yes. Pretty sure that's how that works. Okay. So weaponsmith right there. We'll go ahead and do a third for weapons. So let's then move you now to, right, okay. We've got access to jewelers, we just need to import gems because we don't have gem mines, right? Wait a minute. Can you just hold on? Sorry, what was that? Blessing from Ra. Okay, because now he's happy. Sure. What's the blessing? Reputation increased. Okay. Okay, well, we're hurting because we're not. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. So I guess to increase my reputation, which I don't actually need at the moment, let's kind of hold off on this for a little bit. Displeased. How about we do another shrine? We'll do a shrine to Ra. We'll do a shrine to Ta. So we don't want to put jewelers up here because we're going to be importing it. So jewelers will be down here. So this is going to be just an industrial nightmare down here. That's kind of okay. 3 people are definitely enough. I do not know why this guy is sitting here. Do I need to maybe have him empty? Is that the problem? Maybe that he belongs to this warehouse and was going to come here initially. Delivery man is taking goods elsewhere. I think that's him. I think this is him. Can I see the actual worker from here? No, it doesn't tell me the worker that's attached. So that could be a problem. Or maybe it's just a glitch. And he's not actually here. But I don't know what's... I mean, are we not... We are exporting. We are exporting because we can see that in the financials. But do I need to maybe get rid of this? Okay, well, here's a way to find out. We will accept wood. Excellent. And now we won't. So he was holding up traffic somewhere for some reason. Okay. So it was this guy. Which means that this guy was not available to take goods to the... So it must have been going directly from here to here? I don't know what was going on there. I cannot explain it. Okay, good. We got food. And how do we still have... Oh, right, because we're not distributing it. But 25%, and we are making money. So, I think this is going well. I mean, I say that now. We have yet to be invaded. But for now, I think we're doing okay. So, now we can actually focus on goals for a moment. Getting the... Oh, Jesus. We have not been getting any blocks of granite. Sorry, I'm in my creaky-ass chair. Why is that?
I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies.
These guys are just clumped up here. That's kind of funny, actually. Well, maybe now would be the time to clean this out and put some more people into... I mean, that's a lot of people. So I could open up another dock. If I... Sorry. I'm going to take the stubble you were working on and get rid of it. I feel like that's so wasteful, though. Not as wasteful as chopping down a bunch of needful trees. So wait a minute, that goes... right, I know. So maybe I should actually close down this, because we don't have... We're close. We're very close. Probably should stop that industry for right now. Can you do that here? Okay. We'll shut that off so that we can get this and we can make Pharaoh happy again. Because that's a very high requirement for Pharaoh. That's kind of ridiculous, actually. Right. Anyway, what was that? 1, 2, 3. So, like, I am going to have to chop down at least 2 trees. Well, more than that to make a line that goes... I mean, that's a lot of trees. That's a lot of trees to have to knock down. But, unfortunately, that is the way of it. I see a problem here. Yes, I do. Because now we got to get guys down here. Compliance not possible. Now we got to get down here. And have some of our people. You know what? Maybe I can do roadblock here. Not going to help in the long run. So that counts as 4, yeah. So it is 1 of each. So 32 per square. And I need 100. Sorry. Having a brain fart. Couldn't remember where it was. Yeah. You actually need 100 solid. Oh my god. So yeah, this actually is probably not going to work now that I look at it. In fact, putting another dock here, as was the plan, this is going to be... I'm going to need my own separate group here, I think. I'm going to need another set of workers. Because I could do a loop through here. I mean, do I even need that many dock workers? Excuse me. Looking at it now, this probably would have been a better idea, actually, to put these down here. I don't know that I need this many docks. It's a lot of people to eat up, but I could just have 2 docks and then turn this into another fissure. Because that seems to be where we probably are going to have the most problems. It's probably time to give Ra another festival. Wait until that fills up. But yeah. I mean, we're gonna, especially if I'm gonna keep putting industry down here, I'm gonna need its own batch of people and you know, workers. Okay, well okay. Well, he'll find workers anyway, so I won't have to build more housing, and I can put down a couple more builders. Okay, this is gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a thing, but we'll be fine. Beautification Plaza. Let's go ahead and see what we can do there. Cool. We still have an extraordinary amount of unemployed people, so we do not need to be distributing food at the moment. So let's talk about making money, as always. Actually, let's start getting weapons back up and running. We can only make so many. In fact, can we do weapons instead? Isn't it? Yes, it is. An exportable good. Let's do weaponsmith. Another weaponsmith there. Keep building this up. Like I said, we will need some people. Chariot maker. I probably will want some. So, one thing I did find about this is that your units will carry over to the next mission. And Ramses is apparently all about military action. So if we open an academy and get some good units that have some combat experience, which I don't remember being a part of the game. It certainly wasn't in Zeus and Emperor. Your units didn't gain experience that I recall, but apparently that's a thing. And then you can send your units. Although maybe what it's talking about is the academy. I'm pretty sure your academy makes your units stronger. So I think that's what it's perhaps referring to. Okay, you know what? We're going to have to do this sooner than later, so let's go ahead and just do you and you. Okay, cool. And then, I guess since we've got that now, we can just go ahead and put another one of you down for nothing to gain that. You know, if we could do this fast enough before the military situation happened. Does this have... has no weapons yet. Okay. Probably because I don't have any units now. Oh, that's another thing too. In other games, your forts can exist without requiring supervision. But is that a thing in Pharaoh? God, I can't believe I've got to research a game that is that I've played before and is older than the games that I'm used to playing. Okay, it looks like we actually have a considerable amount of wood. We're full up on fish. That's okay. We are exporting all wood that we can. And we made some money. We made good money, actually. So things are going well. Things are actually going very well. Very, very, very well. We just need to basically maintain this and make sure I'm starting to build an army on the way. We are only at a third of our population, so, I mean... But, you know, I could... One way I could get out of this without having to import beer and pottery and all that jazz is just build another loop. By the time we put food in them, and then, well, I guess pottery is their next basic need for evolution. But once we do that, then, I mean... Too few musicians. Okay. I can get that going. That's not a big deal. In fact, I could knock this out. Since these are single houses up here, I can knock that out and put a bandstand up there. Or even a bandstand out here. Ooh, yeah. And then I could make a shortcut right here with a roadblock. Yes, perfect. Excellent. We will do that. But not right now. I'm going to end this one here, and I will see you next time.